All right, questions for Caleb Grill?
Caleb, Coach Gates, before the matchup against Florida, was talking about playing to your instincts and playing free. What does that message mean to you, and how were you able to use that in the game against Florida?
I just think it's important that we don't play as robots. Like, for example, if you call a play for a specific person, like there might be breakdowns throughout the play where it creates an opportunity for somebody else. So just things like that on offense and defense. That's the main thing, is just playing the game how we know how to play the game. Just don't play like robots. And I think we did a really good job of using our instincts on both ends of the floors, and that's really what helped us get to a big lead and helped maintain that lead throughout the game.
Caleb, you look at 2 top 5 wins, obviously to start this first half of conference play especially. What does that say about this team, maybe to the conference and to the country?
I just think it shows how resilient we've been. There's a lot of, last year I did not go the way we wanted to, and we wanted to make a statement this year, and I think we've done that so far, and now we just got to keep continuing to prove ourselves each game going forward and play it one game at a time, and whoever's next on our schedule, that's who we got to focus for and do our best to beat them.
How do you adjust after picking up a big win on the road? How do you adjust sort of heading into the next game, not to give it straight back?
Yeah, I just think continuing to do what we're doing. I wouldn't say we need to adjust. I mean, there'll obviously be different strategies for each game, so there's going to be a little bit of adjustment, but continuing what we've been doing every single day leading up to every game throughout the however many games we've played this year, we just got to keep continuing to do what we do and continue to stick to our fundamentals of what we believe in and our beliefs as a team. So just continuing to redefine those and just change a couple things here and there, but basically our base, our standards, and just keep that the same.
What stands out to you about this Arkansas team as you look at them on film?
They're a very talented team. I think they are very talented 1 through 5. They have talented players off the bench. I think, when you look at Arkansas and Coach Cal and all the players that he's had throughout his past, and then Arkansas throughout their history, it's a very good program, and obviously he's a Hall of Fame head coach, and so what I see is a team that is very talented, and I think they have NBA pros on their team, so we just got to come out ready to play like we have the first 4 games in conference play so far.
Caleb, y'all have shown improvement on the rebounding front throughout the year. Kind of what's changed the most, do you think, and how much of it has to do with Kyle Smith-Peters' Dennis Rodman shirt?
Yeah, so he's been wearing his Dennis Rodman shirt, to get us to cut out every single day in practice, and I just think better effort in going to cut people out. I think that's been a real big emphasis throughout the last month of leading in the conference play, especially because we have some of the best rebounding teams in the country that are in our league. So for us to get better, that's one thing that we really needed to focus on. And I think as a collective, we've all been doing a really good job of buying in to rebounding offensively and defensively, and it's been helping us win games.
Anything else for Caleb?
Caleb, you're coming up on 1,000 points. I think you're about 8 away. What would that milestone mean to you going into the Arkansas game?
It's just a stat at the end of the day. It's just one thing maybe to be added for your career, but at the end of the day, I'd rather be known for how many wins or how I affected a program that way. But just going to continue to do what I do. Excuse me, guys, sorry. But bringing on defense, bring energy off the bench. I'm just going to continue to do that. And then if that milestone happens, great. But what I'm going to be focused on is doing what I can to provide energy on both ends of the floor for this game coming up.
Caleb, was your toe on the line?
I don't know. Replay cameras, they show, but in the moment, no, I had no idea, honestly. So, but who knows? So they didn't call it. So.
Thanks, Caleb.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Caleb.